Mike is like our generation's Spud McKenzie. I've got a dog that looks like a nicer, less retarded version of Spud McKenzie. How you guys doing? Ha ha ha. Join the Scars Club, money. redbarradio.net/scars. It's got my archives.
I love
How's
those
Todd
archives.
Detter? Are my guys here? Let's talk to people. I don't do enough talking to guys. I feel bad. I feel
Who
like
do you
I'm
wanna
ignoring
talk to
them
today?
all day. I don't know. Like Ashley Butterfield, how are you? You know, I'm just like...
Yeah, and sorry.
I want to say this. I'm very thankful about what's been going on. The Scars Club, everybody
Of course,
saying
I hope
such
we're
nice
making that
things,
clear.
Enjoying the show. Literally, this is the best my life's ever been. And everyone I hate is suffering. Red Bar's never had such applause to it. We've never made more money in our lives. I don't know what's going on. But I told you, the closer I get to 40, I said, when I'm 40, 45, this will make sense. And I couldn't be happier. I'm so thankful. I call my parents now. I brag to them. I go, do you understand what's happening? I'm so thankful. In this time when everyone else is suffering, I've never been happier. The only thing that could stop me is karma, which I'm very afraid of, but I'm so happy about all this. This is my dream. I've worked so hard for this. So there's some people who think this is a failure, you know.
It's not a failure to us.
To us. I mean, we're
pretty
really,
much a huge success.
We're literally, me and Jules are like screaming about this all day. We can't believe what's happening here.
We go, can you believe
and I owe
like
it
this?
all to me. I really owe it all
to you.
I really owe it all to myself. So this is really, really nice. Stop thinking you're sick. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I mean, this is really, really fucking great. So I just can't believe it. I can't imagine this goes on for much longer before we come from a family where if things are getting good, we go, stop, because something bad's going to happen.
It's nerve-wracking.
I was telling my daddy, I was telling him, I don't even want to say. Too personal. But
it's really unbelievable.
I
Read
can't.
a comment.
I just want to keep telling people, thank you. This is really rocks. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying myself more than I've ever have. I feel like
Same.
We figured this out.
It's nice.
It only took 18 years.
It's real nice.
Mike, never start giving. Don't worry about me. The only thing we have to worry about is my grandpa got dementia at 70.
And Mike has a horrible memory sometimes, so the dementia might be already coming. Like
That's
have a
the only
full
thing I worry about,
conversation,
so.
and then the next day he doesn't even remember that it happened.
This is what we decided. We're starting diets today. We're going to work out. We're going to be... Mm-hmm. But I'm worried about this. If I start working out, will I start having a better outlook on life?
No, absolutely not.
That's my worry. That's my concern. So by the end of summer, I will be in really nice shape. A lot of people worry about my shape, you know, and how old and shitty I look. So we're going to make that a little bit better. You don't want to be too much of a hunk. So, but I really appreciate everybody who is doing all this stuff. And I will not let you down.
Plus, even if you have dementia, the show will still be fun. What is this, a facts show?
Yeah, exactly. What is this, Science Quest?
Who cares?
Somebody, you know, these people are so retarded. They're like, actually, you know, sometimes I have 8 thoughts that I say at once. I'm not trying to defend myself. On the last clip, you know, and here's another thing about me. I'm not afraid of being completely stupid. Okay, I don't care about this. This is a Spike Channel. This is not the Science Discovery. And, you know, on the last show, I'm like, Joey Diaz is on Xanax. And then right after that, I go, I don't want my comedians on SSRIs. 2 different thoughts. Joey's on Xanax, and I also don't want my comedians on SSRIs. And this is what they hang on. Xanax is not an SSRI. It is this. It is. What the fuck do you think this is? Bill Nye? Real Time with Bill Nye? Who cares? It's not about you get the point that I'm making, right?
Yes.
You're not missing the point. So I don't want to catch you. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't care. And believe me, I know enough about enough of stuff to make my point. Okay? It's impressive enough. all these points that I know and all this stuff.
It's a stream of consciousness.
Just shut the fuck up. Because you know what that means? It means you couldn't find anything else. So now what are you, just the facts, ma'am? With this shit? Shut the fuck up. And by the way, when you tell me something like this in the comments, actually, anxiety is not just a fear. It's actually... Oh, so you have anxiety? So you're fucking gay? You're fucked? I hold people to a higher standard here. You don't have anxiety. And maybe you do. But you know what that means? Your mom was fucked. You were fucked. You made a bunch of stupid choices. I can't even begin to explain where you went wrong. But you did. Of course you went wrong. Even some of the best guys out there have gone wrong. There's no way you've discussed this with yourself. You're out there. If you need Xanax, you're fucked. If you have OCD, you're fucked. Sorry. Don't admit to it in the comment section. It's not going to make you look cool being like, actually, anxiety is impossible to control. Okay.
Well,
so your life is that bad? Actually, OCD isn't the same thing as being a germ. Oh, do you have it?
And this is in the same comment of a guy that's telling us that we suck and are jealous. But at the same time,
this is why I'm having doctors on.
Faults.
Listen, and ignore these people. You don't have to defend me to any of these people. Ignore these.
I know, of course.
Listen, we've decided, we've proven the people who are going to get caught up in that kind of stuff, they're not right in the head. They're sick in the head. Most people are sick in the head. Oh yeah, it's everybody but you. Yes, actually, it kind of is. I discussed this with my father the other day, who, by the way, isn't rich. Nice try. Saw another guy the other day. Oh, what did your parents do for a living when you were... What do you think? They're a fucking Jewish lawyer and a doctor? I'm not going to tell you. This is it in AMA. I refuse to be interviewed. I'm dealing with a lot of teen angst right now, but I am going through a change. I'm handling it pretty well. But, you know, I got to shed light on this stuff. The people who doubt me are fucking idiots. I've come to that conclusion. I know it's true.
I don't think you have to worry about it.
I don't have to worry about it. And I'm not worried about it. But it's just shocking. Listen, it's something that's going on in my life.
Of course.
I'm not trying to, defend myself by any means. But listen, when I got 1,000 people saying the crazy... I never expected in my whole life that thousands of people would say the exact opposite of what I believe reality to be. And so when I see that every day, I got to show you this. This is my whole being is about, can you believe it? So when I see these commenters saying this stuff, I got to show you, because can you believe it? You know, I can't be wrong. There's no way.
This sounds like a defensive thing to say, but I gotta say, every guy who likes Red Bar has the cutest jokes,
well
the best
together.
Comments, very well
written. People who don't like Red Bar, they're crazy. They're shouting at the top of their lungs.
Can't spell.
They're spelling things like a maniac. And I've come to the conclusion. If you don't like Red Bar, you have severe autism. I mean, this is the best show out there. Sorry.
That makes sense.
I wouldn't say that. I waited a long time to say that. But believe me, I've talked to the doctors. They say this show is fine. You're the one who's nuts. That's why you liked Brendan Schaub and Brian Callen to begin with. You think I'd be able to do all this stuff if I was the nuts one? Look at the set!
I mean, if you were so crazy
sorry.
and unhinged, everybody would easily be able to defeat you.
Yes, and no one's able to. It's not about me versus them. It really isn't. Listen, I'm not hung up on this. I just think it's shocking. I think it's something to behold. You know, I passed my information on to these specialists. I said, certainly my studies might be worth something to the world of psychology. Do you see what I've discovered here? And these are the people that are leaving the comments on your internet. You know, are we hearing from the wrong people constantly and basing what we think's going on by the wrong people's opinions? Yes. My documentary Commenters will be hitting Netflix soon. Big budget production, lots of cool color grading in this doc. And it's going to shed light on this whole internet is people that are crazy. Our world is made up with mostly people who weren't raised by wolves. Their mom and dad were maids. The percentage of us who deserve to be here is so fucking tiny that we are minority. We're the niggers. And that's why I could say that word. I am the minority. We're in a minority smaller than the billionaires club, folks. Don't you see? Not you, not even me. But everyone is so stupid.
But that, in the end,
They're
I think
animals.
is what
They're
Red Bar is all
animals.
about, is when we watch stuff, we hate everything, we feel so disconnected from the world, and we just want people like us to be able to have a
it's all
place
we
to
have.
go.
Listen, it's either that or death. What do you want? I can't do anything else but go, see what they're fucking doing? You know, and these comedians are gathering together groups of 30 million now. So I need to show you what they're doing. I'm sorry. And I'm not great. I don't want to be great.
No.
But the fact that everyone is below me is bad.
We just want to meet other people that think the same way we do, because without this, we would never see them. We would only see Chris D'Elia fans.
You're living in a bad world at a bad time. And half of you are retarded too. So it's really bad. I'm not any better. But who is? Who's the good guy that you look up to? President Obama hasn't showed his face since he left office. Where's he? Jacking off to a plantain somewhere? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm drunk. Brandon Mueller says, and I like hearing from Brandon Mueller. You know, this is why I point him out. I think he knows what's going on.
Same.
Seriously.
I'm on the same wavelength as him 100% of the time.
Brandon Mueller says, I love liking stuff. There's just so little worth liking that hate became the new baseline. That's 100%. What do you think? We don't want to like stuff? You think we're fucking weird? I mean, if I like ska, I like stuff. Come on, man. People that sing songs don't hate everything. So, yeah, we want to like something. Our big problem today, our beef, is that there's nothing to like. We deserve more. We deserve way better than this in 2020. Trust me. Because the iPhone is so advanced. The technology is so advanced. The people are less advanced than they were in the 60s. You know, you listen to some of the old music, the old comedians. Maybe it doesn't hold up today, but it was way more advanced than the people were. And that's where we need to be. These people that we're listening to, the people that we watch, and the songs that we hear need to be so ahead of us that we bow to them. We should cry when we see these people. So the fact that we're so disgusted with our celebrities, it means there's a bad state of affairs. We deserve better. I'm not in place of Chris D'Elia. I want Chris D'Elia should be somebody that I look up to. I shouldn't be the one.
Yeah.
I'm just kid from the gutter making this butter off these bloodsuckers. I'm just kidding. What time is this? I got more.
We
what do you
got
want
to
to
show
do?
them the comedy.
What do you want to do?
Comedy gives back or whatever.
Comedy gives back. Laugh Ed. Would you like to see? People have seen this, but I'd like to listen. I deserve to show you this. People are catching on. Bert Kreischer sucks. Who was the first one to ever say he sucks? Me. I've been calling him a liar since 1996. When Bert Kreischer first got into college, I knew about him. And I said, this guy's a fucking liar. Anyone with more stories than 7 is a liar. Bert Kreischer is a piece of shit, and Adam Sandler told him that much. Not that Adam Sandler is any better, but they were all on Live Aid. So what's Live Aid? It's Comedy Gives Back. 3 piece of shit women, and I'm sorry, women, but you are. 3 piece of shit women got together and said, well, comedians are out of work right now. We should raise money for them and give them some money. No, you shouldn't. Those people deserve to die. But 3 women got together and they did Comedy Gives Back, and they had an all-night telethon with comedians on Skype featuring Whitney Cummings, Bill the Cigar, Bert Kreischer the Liar, and we're going to show you Bert Kreischer's segment. A lot of people have seen this, but we're watching it here. We deserve this. We've waited a long time for this.
Yep.
Bert Kreischer is at Whitney Cummings' house. They're on Skype. And Adam Sandler from Righteous Gems is on the Skype call. We're just going to show you it. Let's go to it. Where do I go?
Just at the top.
I'm so sick. Comedy Gives Back. And I'll tell you this. It's funny. they're trying to let's just show you the beginning of the show so you can get an idea of how bad this was. You could have just played an old episode of Red Bar and you'd be giving people more entertainment for their buck. So let's go. Here's the countdown. I'm going to show you how this starts. Comedy Gives Back. It was a laugh-a-thon. Here we are. Brought to you by so many brands and big timers. Prime Video, Stamps.com, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, they're all involved. To give back to the losers who didn't save a dime. Hey, we're not in week 8 of the coronavirus. We're in week 1. Comedy needs to give back. You're out of money. You didn't save $1,000. You know how much money I have in the fucking bank? It would blow your fucking head up. I'm kidding. I barely have any either. But I've got the guts. I've got the, and by the way, why give up on yourself so soon? You can't figure out a way to make money? Figure out a way to make money. If worst comes to worst, then ask for the money. But the comedians just go, on day 2, they go, our gigs are canceled. Fundraisers, please. I don't know. Why don't you go out and work? Have a garage sale. Sell some of your stuff. You sure have a lot of collectible comics, Rick Glassman. Sell your Hulk Volume 332, where Wolverine and the Hulk meet. You know, they're not even selling their Silver Surfer comics, and we're donating to them. Remember selling things? You know how many years I had to sell shit? Like old stuff I have and stuff to make money? I mean, do what you got to do to make money. Watch this shit. Comedy Gives Back. They didn't even try. Oh, God, look at this. Big Jay Okerson was involved. He's a loser. Bob Faggot. Bill Burr. Is his wife so ugly? Oh, look at this. Down here. The Sklar brothers, or as I call them, Real Big Fish. Come on, give back already. Here we go. Comedy Gives Back. Laugh Aid.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Fallon.
Wait, did they re-edit this?
No, this is how it started.
It did? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Jimmy
I think you missed
Fallon.
the beginning.
Oh, sorry. As he says this with his Jim Beam. This is fake fucking booze, you idiots. Here's the alcoholic Jimmy Fallon. By the way, he's in a current beer commercial on Instagram. This guy beats his wife on alcohol, allegedly. And he's selling booze. Here's the drunk. Listen to this.
And welcome to the show. I'm proud to be part of Comedy Gives Back, Laugh Aid, a benefit to help comedians who have lost work and income.
Okay, so there, you get the idea. I thought this was going to be a nice event. They're all doing it on Skype. All the millionaires of the world, they couldn't get microphones, lighting, anything. They just do the shittiest thing they could do. I want to give you an idea of what this was and why I'm so mad. You want to raise $1 million for comedians? Well, be comedians. These people sat around Skype. It was like the cutting room floor footage of Jules and her parents talking on Skype last week. It was worse than that.
Seriously.
This is such
Our conversation had
crap.
way more laughs.
Yes. I've had a better time with my grandma than this. Watch this shit.
Due to the coronavirus. Tonight will be an extraordinary live 6-hour event with over 60 comedians performing from their lockdown locations.
Wait a minute. This is your kitchen? This looks like the kitchen of Eric Griffin. This is such shit. This cannot be Jimmy Fallon's kitchen. You know what we caught a lot of the comics doing? Comics were going into their backyard pool houses to shoot this because they didn't want to look too rich. Yeah. Ray Romano had to go into the guest's room closet because it was the shittiest room in his house. They don't want to appear too rich. They put out a memo. Don't do it from your lavish entryway because people will be mad. So, Jimmy, this cannot be Jimmy Fallon's kitchen. The guy is probably got $100 million in the bank. There's no way this is your kitchen.
Well, if they were in their big fancy kitchens, everyone would just be like,
you were missed it.
No, I heard what you said, but everybody
yeah.
would be like, why don't you guys just donate?
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you just donate? You all have money to spare. You didn't need to take it out of the pockets
You
of
guys
us.
could pool your money and make up the $500,000 to the give
And
to
by
the
the
comedians
way,
without
there are
asking
more
us.
important people than comedians that need money right now.
It's way more important.
So to do a benefit on week 2 of the coronavirus for comedians is just...
It
makes... I hope you...
Adam Sandler, Ray Romano, Bill Burr, Eliza Schlesinger, Hannibal Buress, and David Spade are just a few of the names. Each hour will be hosted. Your hosts are Howie Mandel, Bob Saget, Whitney Cummings, Tom Papa.
Okay, so you get the idea. Now let's cut to the first host. I'll just go through this with you. Howie Mandel really fucked this up. He was so... Oh, this is an 8-hour stream, so it's hard for me to fast forward. Here's Howie Mandel.
Is, as everybody says, the best medicine.
And again, look at this room. This is a room that you brought. This is
There's
like...
no way.
Look at the room. It's got like an CRTV, projection TV over there in the corner.
CRTV.
Yeah.
And we are raising money for the comedy community. These are all these men and women that travel throughout the country just to spread joy, just to get you away from the everyday life. And right now, with this pandemic and this lockdown, every club is closed. There's no place for these people to earn $1. They're not all lucky.
Thank fuck there's no place for them to earn $1. You had Eliza Schlesinger come on. This is what they're doing. We're supposed to give money to this? You got to see her. This is what they're doing. Look.
Just do it all at once. And so we're going to show you a simple thing that you can make. Weird. He's going to show you.
She's in her kitchen, just like Amy Schumer. If you're a cunt bitch, the only guy you could get is an autistic chef. Are you a huge fucking cunt bitch twat who's ultra aggressive and full of angst because of how ugly you've been your whole life? Like Amy Schumer, Whitney Cummings, or Eliza Schlesinger? Well, find yourself an autistic chef. They'll marry you. Amy Schumer, Whitney Cummings, and Eliza, weren't all three of their husbands chefs?
Eliza and Amy's husbands are like shockingly similar.
They're all, and Whitney broke up with her husband, they're all autistic beta male chefs that go, ho, 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 they let their wives drive the car. Could you imagine letting a woman drive the car? Yeah, I'd be I'd be like, I need one of those Six Flags Great Adventure vests on. You know, like the ones that they make you wear on a roller coaster when you're going through loops. I ain't letting a woman drive a car. Sorry. Call me old-fashioned.
I really hate Eliza also lately.
Yes, watch this.
She makes Whitney seem like a sweet, nice lady.
She makes Whitney. Yes, I do hate the autistic. The autistic should be fucking killed, by the way. Every problem we have in this world is because of an autistic person. And believe me, maybe the word autistic isn't right. Raised by wolves. I'm through with it. If you have autism, you need to be locked up. It's a mental illness.
What if you need to count cards?
I don't care. So watch this. They're doing cooking with cucks. Cucking.
On the counter. It's okay, because the dog's mouth is the cleanest place you can hide in an emergency. So he's going to show you. Okay. Should I keep talking?
Don't listen to them, Liza.
Okay, cool.
So she, we can't see the chat here. The chat the entire night was boo, boo, boo. This sucks. But don't give the chat too much credit, because this was the same chat all fucking Bobby Lee, we need Bobby Lee. That's just as pathetic, boys and girls. If everyone was shouting, we need Mike, I'd be like, shut the fuck up, faggots. Control yourselves. I like almost everybody who types a comment these days is a Spurg burglar, a Revenge of the Cis fan. By the way, all Revenge of the Cis fans get into the Bring Back group like that. You know why? Because they're so stupid, they couldn't possibly cause any trouble. Yeah, sorry. I'm going out for everybody now. No more holding back. You're all idiots. Not you guys.
What about the one person that I have a bone to pick with right now?
No.
Okay.
But we're going to show you Bob Faggot. And he was doing an awful job. Here, look at this.
First thing, he's a real genuine friend of mine. We started together. I love him. You all do. You know him from big movies, but I did a movie with him where I directed him.
Cheer the fuck up! I wouldn't wish this fundraiser on my worst enemies. So let's go to, we're going to introduce you to some people here today. We're going to go to 32425. I've been covering these couples for a long time. Are you guys ready to couples quarantine with Sam Morril and Taylor Tomlinson? Sam Morril. Oh, he's cool. Oh, is he? I beg to differ. Sam Morril is a complete tool. And, you know, he was picking up some steam. A lot of comics were promoting him. He is the biggest fucking fag that I've ever seen. And we're going to show you Sam Morril's bit. This is the couples therapy guy. If you think this guy is cool, you're gay. 32425, look at this. He pops up with Taylor Tomlinson. And watch what they do. Whitney Cummings is the host. They have every 4 hours, they switch hosts. Whitney Cummings is the host of this. By the way, she did the best out of the whole night. So think about that.
Stream and I'm getting attacked. Jesus Christ. I have to introduce the next fucking videos.
Who is it?
You guys are so needy. It's like unbelievable. I mean, this is my life right now.
So there's the wonderful Bobby Lee, the king of comedy right now. Just because he isn't as whack as the rest of the comics.
2 other comics trying to fucking interlope.
That's
Jesus
Bert
fucking
Kreischer.
Christ. I'm so sorry. I'm hanging up on this man. It's just like, I'm so sorry.
Cool acting.
I'm just trying to keep the wheels on the fucking wagon here.
Cool.
These next comedians are actually
Watch
dating
this.
and they're in quarantine together, which sounds like my worst fucking nightmare. Please
Really?
enjoy a video.
Wait, to be with your loved one is your worst fucking nightmare ever? Why? Because you've broken up with every guy that you've ever been with? Can you imagine that? You know, people really got it twisted. Your partner, the person that you marry, shouldn't be your worst fucking nightmare. If it is, you're fucked.
I've been within 5 feet of Mike for 2.5 years straight without a break.
Yes. And we've never raised our voices at each other, except for me.
which sounds like my worst fucking nightmare. Please enjoy a video from Taylor Tomlinson and Sam Morril.
So, and this is, we've had this in our show notes for weeks, because this is they're playing something that they played on Twitter. We've been playing you couples quarantine, Sam Morril and Taylor Tomlinson. And I said, hold on. I've said, these two definitely are auditioning for a sitcom, aren't they? They think this is going to be a sitcom. They've taken their couples quarantine little videos, their featurettes, and they've re-edited it into a reality show. Look how fucking gay this is. And by the way, during this, the whole chat was screaming the word boo.
This sucks.
And they're not yelling boo earns. No, they're yelling boo. Watch.
There are a lot of great things about being quarantined with Sam. He's great at opening jars. Oh shit! I know where he is at all times now. Which
bye, Sam.
really
you threw
agrees
away
with
your
me,
career with this
but
fucking
it has
cunt.
been hard to keep the romance alive.
So look at this, an official intro. Taylor Tomlinson. And they've got the 3D text floating through the city. By the way, what city is this? Fucking Calgary? You don't live there. Sam Morril. And it's like, so they're making fun of a reality show, but reality shows are edgier, cooler, funnier, and better than this.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's funny. Oh, yeah, we're going to make fun of a reality show. There's not a reality show on Earth that isn't, that is gayer than what you're doing.
Why can't anyone ever do a parody of something current? Every time anyone does a skit,
it's like Amy Schumer, whenever she does a skit, it's like imitating a commercial from 1985.
or this is like imitating like the first reality show to ever exist.
Watch this shit.
We're just getting a little too comfortable.
Babe, this is perfect. I just took a shit.
I'll let it play. I don't need to interject here.
I'm so glad we're doing movie night.
Me too, babe. Mac Attack? Sup, dude? Now I can talk. Oh, how big were cans? You want to watch John Wick 3? You want to...
Is this the kind of thing you're looking for, boys, over at Gas Digital? This is what you like? I just can't imagine, because you act so fucking tough. You act like you're the kings of comedy. You all love Sam Morril. I get comments all the time. Dude, man, I agree with you about Brendan Schaub, but leave my boy Sam Morril alone. No! He's worse than Brendan Schaub. I'd rather be quarantined with Schaub than fucking Morril.
I mean, wasn't he introduced to us as like a cool guy?
And this is how easily tricked everyone is. And this is why I'm so spazzing out. Comedy has never been gayer. It's never been less. We used to make fun of this stuff. I mean, really.
This is like a skit that would be on cosmopolitanmagazine.com in 2011.
This is worse than BuzzFeed. This is worse than Jake Paul. This is worse than everything you thought you hated. It's like nobody knows how to fucking think for themselves anymore. As long as Dave Attell tweeted about Sam Morril. Oh, and by the way, is Dave Attell that fucking great? Think about it for a second.
He bumps mics.
69.
You're just not romantic anymore. Like, when was the last time we had date night?
Date night? Dates are outside. Are you trying to get us killed?
I'm still trying, you know? I put on lingerie for you last night.
But I saw you put it on. That takes away from it. If I saw a magician, I just want to see the ta-da. I don't want to see the setup part.
I'm letting it play. This is what you like. Fine. Look at this.
So I got a little surprise plan for Taylor.
I mean, really, this makes TikTok seem like a really edgy platform of racists and cool. This makes TikTok look like Gab.
But that's what I mean. They're that out of it that, like, who is allowing
this
them
is
to
what
do
I mean.
this?
Everybody is lost it. They're running on momentum. They haven't had time to think. The Adderall has made their brains into mush. The Adderall, the Xanax.
I was saying the other day about Tim Dillon's skits. This is kind of a long thing, but I was saying that all of these comedy podcast fans, since they listen to their podcast so much, they feel like they're best friends with the comedian.
Okay, this is so good.
Okay.
So Jules really came to the conclusion the other day. When you're good friends with somebody and they show you anything they've made, you're dying laughing. Like, imagine your friend group, right? If you have one, you might have had one once. Imagine your friend group. If one of your friends does something and you like that friend, whatever he videotapes, you're dying laughing.
Because he's your friend.
So these podcasts, people have connected. They think these are their friends. So they let them get away with anything. So you think Theo Von's your friend. Now, if Theo Von puts on a funny wig, it's the most hilarious thing you've ever seen. When Tim Dillon does an impression of somebody, it's hilarious because you love Tim. This is what's happening. Everybody is just liking shit because they think they're friends with them, not realizing that this is so subpar. And not good enough to be presented to...
Like, these are the professionals. This isn't supposed to be friend
Listen, this isn't
comedy.
me. We're not even talking about me when they go, oh, yeah, you guys think you're funny? No, we don't. Joe Rogan and all these people should be the funniest people alive. Okay. I never claimed to be the funniest person alive. I've never had 30 million people watch me. I don't do arena shows. Andrew Santino and Joe Rogan do. They need to be the funniest, okay? We're not claiming to be the funniest men and women alive. So when these guys do it, when Dave Attell tells you that this is the next best thing in comedy, well, I feel like you just told a blatant lie to me, Dave.
Sure, she's worth it. And she's the only person who will have sex with me right now. Take off the blindfold, babe.
Oh my god.
Okay, so they show this whole sketch, and everyone in the chat right now is going, boo, boo, boo earns, boo earns. Let's get to their interview. You know, Whitney Cummings is going to pretend this is good.
Oh, no.
Here, cuts back to Whitney.
I think that video's done. And I think I get to now talk to Taylor and Sam. Are you guys there?
Watch this.
We're here.
I'm going to fill up another one. Sugar in the gas
Is it
tank.
working? Oh, no.
Look at this. You
Oh, no,
fucking
what's happening?
loser. I hate this morale more than anything. I'll tell you that.
Whitney,
I got to go to the bathroom bad. This is them.
oh, hey, guys.
Okay.
We'll be
Yeah.
making up for...
Oh, hi.
Oh, there we go.
There we
Thank
go.
God. You're so much more famous than us. Please don't go anywhere.
What,
We heard her for a second. She's not moving on our end.
So you're just like her bitch, Sam? Like you're a couple now? The fact that people haven't revolted against this guy just really proves how blind they
I
are
thought
to this whole
becoming
thing.
a bitch to your girlfriend was the worst crime a guy could do.
Could you imagine if Jules led the way around here? I mean, really, you'd have my fucking head.
That's what's going on here.
Look at this shit. And I'm telling you, I have even listeners who are like, dude, Mike, I listen to I love you, man. I've been listening since 2009. Sam Morrill's cool. Is he? Check this out, then.
This is like Ex Machina, just not moving. She looks like a sex doll in Ex Machina right now.
She looks like the sex doll she made for her special.
That's
Streaming on
right.
Netflix.
Holy shit.
Can I touch it? Now we're just promoting Whitney. Now
And
we're
by
just
the way, the chat heard this and they lit up. So the chat is so starved for comedy. They hate all this stuff. But as soon as somebody makes anything that's like kind of mean-spirited, they go, oh my God, LOL, this is actually great. Shut the fuck up, you spazoids. It's like what they did with Bobby Lee. I'm actually really mad about this. I like Bobby Lee just fine. He's not the king of comedy. He should be like a filler comic, an Asian filler comic. That being said, Bobby, would you like to do Bad Friends with me? I'll start a show with you. Mike and the Chinko.
promoting Whitney next to.
We should be promoting the comedians we're helping right now. which
Maybe they're just that, huh?
are you back?
I don't
They
know.
are audition every time. Even they're like, make sure you always have your sitcom smile on, baby, because we're always auditioning. If you audition, whoa. Look at this guy, man. It looks like if Adam Carolla was a bitch.
Whose Wi-Fi is down? I don't know if it's mine. Look, I pay my bill. I don't know about you two motherfuckers, but I paid my bill.
Okay, well, you were frozen with your shitty forest Wi-Fi.
No, that's
First of all, respect your elders. Whitney actually doesn't even like that you're like, first of all, you fucking bobblehead. Bobbing your head like a bobblehead while your boyfriend sits there and hopes for his sitcom.
Hey,
voting you.
I'm not
would you
frozen.
rather Vivarium with Whitney or with Taylor?
Well, people don't know Vivarium yet, but Vivarium is a movie, and you got to sit there for 95 years and have a weird son with someone. Remember our game show, Or?
Yes.
So, would you rather spend a year locked in a house with Whitney Cummings or a year locked in the house with them? I'd pick Whitney.
Same, without even a doubt.
See, Whitney can be molded.
I've said this since day one, and you always yell at me for saying this, that if Whitney played like a kooky old lady
Yes,
without
if she
trying to
just
be a hot
owned,
chick,
if she
Exactly.
owned her
I would like her.
stupidness, because at least she's let go a little bit. These guys, I mean, this Taylor Tomlinson, the only way I would ever spend time with her is if she was hooked up to one of those spinning wheels where I get to throw the knives at her while the wheel spins. I hate to do this to you. I want to do more.
Of course.
I'm willing to do more. We've done 3.5 hours here. Okay. I got to go to the bathroom really quickly. I'll be right back. Mikey Moore. Okay. I'm related to Julian Moore, and I will be right back after this. Oh, and we're going to listen to a song by one of my favorite bands, Slapstick. Although I don't know if I actually even like them anymore. Here we are. We'll see you soon. listening to Red Bar. We actually do appreciate it. We'll be right back.
Never knew exactly what I think every time I saw you. No, you think I'm a loser, and I guess it's probably true. Oh, well, looking back now, I think all I ever wanted was for you and me to be friends. I try not to think much about it, I try not to, but sometimes I do. Now remember back when I was young, you were kinda like a brother to me. Never meant to fuck you over, yes I did it unconsciously. So don't try to please everybody all the time, you'll never be everyone's friend. Well, I guess that's why I fucked up. Look what happened to me, yeah, yeah. There's still something I can do to let you know exactly how sorry I am. Would've never done a thing about it, no. You never speak to me again. There's still something I can do to let you know exactly how sorry I am. Would've never done a thing about it, no. You never speak to me again. Sorry about everything that happened. I never meant to lie to you.
No, you still think I'm a loser,
And I don't blame you if you do. Well, looking back now, it's really not that big a deal. I don't under the bridge and that's all. Still wanna see you again. I still wonder what happened to you.
Hey, we're back. He's back.
Still something I can do to let you know exactly how sorry I am.
All right, hey, we're back. We're watching Laugh Aid. Yikes, yes, Laugh Aids. Very funny, AIDS. Don't be caught saying any AIDS stuff in our comment section. That's what people do say. That even fans of the show, this dude is AIDS. Very funny. AIDS, you got to be better too. Can't just say stuff about AIDS all the time. You want to see this Bert Kreischer stuff?
Everyone is being mean to you behind your back about how they hate ska.
I don't care.
Gone.
I don't give a fuck. You think I like that? I liked
Yes,
it when I was
I
yeah.
do.
Well, actually, yes, I do. I don't care what they think. Listen, trust me. They're all right. What do you like, Metallica? Don't ever fight with anyone about music.
No.
Here it is. What do they call that? Newsflash! Everyone likes different music depending on what you went through.
Of course.
I always hated, because we've always played music during our pre-shows and the new music show, and everyone's got their own opinion about music, and they're flabbergasted at everyone else's opinions about music, and it's the biggest trap in the world to start arguing about music. This music sucks. Oh, yeah? Well, your music sucks too. They all fucking suck. They're people playing notes. It's really a fool's mistake to ever argue about music. When someone shows you a song, you be respectful. If you like the person, you go, oh, pretty good. And then you never think about it again. All right? Have some class. Dignity. Okay? You're arguing about music. You're arguing with yourself. We're going to show you Bert Kreischer. He made the biggest fool's mistake here. It's funny, and I bet he'll try to play it off as a bit, but we got something interesting going on. All of a sudden, people are starting to turn against Bert Kreischer. They're going, is he? Seems kind of fucking crazy. Well, yes, he's been the same. To me, he's no different than he's ever been. People are really, I think the corona, you know what it is? I've always said this. People are busy at work. They don't have enough time to really think about what they're seeing. So if you're at work all day and then you're trying to Bert Kreischer after, okay, with this corona, they're sitting at home and they're really starting to watch these guys and think, and they're going, ooh, Bert Kreischer's turned. No, he's always been bad. You just were always at work. Now you have time to really think about it here. And you're going, man, these guys are awful. This is such a blessing. We'll show you this. He's talking to Adam Sandler here with his shirt off. It's time to put the shirt on, Bert. Okay? It's time. You molest your daughter. You do all sorts of weird shit with your daughter. We're going to go to 355-15. 355. And by the way, that stuff you said about Scott, you said that to Brendan Kelly's face. Wait till you meet Brendan Kelly. He's got a more negative attitude than me. What is this time code? 355-15. Bert and Adam Sandler. And you've probably seen this, but you haven't seen it here. Here it is. Whitney Cummings is with Bert. They're doing their famous tape measure bit. Why? Because you're going to be 6 feet away from someone. I hope he spits and it slides down the tape measure like a Willy Wonka setup, and it goes right into your cunt. Adam Sandler comes on Skype with Bert. With Bert and Whitney, and Bert goes, "Oh, this is my chance to really tell Adam Sandler how much I love him." Adam Sandler ain't no good guy either, but he's done some funny movies. Actually, Billy Madison is really great. Happy Gilmore has been great. I love Uncut Gems. And I'm only saying these movie title names so that you can see how badly Bert screws them up, each one of them. It is not a bit. The guy's brain is Xanax, booze, carcinogens, and fried foods. Bloop, now you're under the doctor's control, you fucking idiot. You've thrown your life away. Watch this shit.
Is that it?
Yeah, you're
Mind if I smoke?
Yeah.
Who are we with?
We're going to introduce Sandler, but he wants to introduce Sandler. That's why he came to my
Sandler.
Oh, is he on yet?
He's going to come on soon.
And what do comics love more than anything? A celebrity. Oh, you could see how much they suck up to the celebrities because it's a nice mix here. Bert Kreischer, in his mind, is known by all. Bert Kreischer, in his mind, everybody on the planet knows who he is. Bert Kreischer is as big as, and all those people who go on Rogan must think, if everyone knows Joe Rogan, they must know me. No, they skip the Tony Hinchcliffe episodes. They skip Sober October, don't they? Alexis Wren doesn't know you. Obama doesn't know you. And Bert, Adam Sandler never heard of you. Watch this.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this next performer, 6
Get
feet.
in the fucking camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next comedian is one of my comedic heroes. He is the reason I do stand-up. He is the reason I've been writing movies that have never been made, but I love his movies. I love everything about this guy.
Okay.
Without further ado, the guy that defined all our personalities, Adam Sandler.
Nope.
Oh, my God. That was unbelievable.
Here's Sandler.
Adam, have you ever heard of Bert? He doesn't think you know who he is.
I've seen Bert, right?
Got it. That's all I need. That's all I need.
I've seen you. Have I seen you around a comedy club or something? Or I've seen you on TV?
He don't know you! That's big in their world.
Yes.
And even Whitney's like, yes, Adam knows me because I'm a celebutante. I think I know him, don't I? What a menorah, huh? So Bert is actually crushed here, and he because Bert is crushed that Adam Sandler doesn't know him, Bert goes into pure pathetic mode, stumbling and tripping over himself. You've never seen Bert like this. Watch this shit.
I seen you around a comedy club or something, or I've seen you on TV.
I'm the one guy with his. Hold on.
You go.
6 feet.
I'm the one guy shirtless. You want to hear a cool story, Adam, real quick?
Watch this.
Back in 1995, you did a show at Pow Wow at Florida State. Do you remember that?
Sure.
You hung out and ended up smoking weed with a bunch of girls. One of the girls I was dating at the time, she came to my place. We were throwing a party, and she was like, you need to leave this place right now and come with us. And I was like, no, not going to happen. And she was like, shut up and leave right now. The next morning, she called me. She goes, you dickhead, you could have partied with Adam Sandler. Bro, I have regretted that every fucking day of my life.
Tonight's our night, buddy.
Tonight's our night.
So
we'll get past this whole.
Adam Sandler couldn't be more like enough. I've met enough people in my life. I hate this, in fact. But I'm fake ass Adam Sandler. Hollywood has fakened me. I gotta pretend I like you. Oh yeah, tonight's our night, buddy. And then Bert standing there with his shirt off, like a big fucking drunken asshole. Like as if Adam Sandler's impressed by some comedy club shirtless asshole person. Even Whitney is embarrassed to be standing next to him now. you know. So this goes on. Should I keep playing it here?
Yeah, for a second.
Let's see what happens.
Corona thing, and then me and you will meet up late, bud.
I love it.
All right, good to see you, man. Dan Whitney, good to see you.
You too, sir. How are you?
You guys have been funny. I just watched that Bobby Lee one. That was very insane.
I'm so sorry you had to witness that.
So Sandler doesn't think these guys are any good at all. He, you know, anyone who's watching this, all the comedians who came up next are like, yikes, this has been total shit. And then they proceed to be total shit. So it's like Adam Sandler, the big shot, is sitting there watching everybody fail and he's cringing at them, but then he comes on and does just as bad. We're going to skip forward a little bit, right? We're going to go to...
359.50.
359.50. Bert's going to screw up the first... this is hard to do, 359.
I know, because it's so long.
So long. So long, bitch, you did me so wrong. I don't want to go on living in this world without you. Look, I hit it. Watch this. Bert's going to screw up the name of the most popular movie in the world, Billy Madison. Check this out.
She goes, "It's a thriller, Dad. We'll get into it." Yeah. We're gonna watch your movie, Precious Gems, soon.
Wait, did you hear that? We're going to watch your movie, Precious Gems. This has really happened. He screws that up, and Adam Sandler is like, "Oh, okay, are you? All right." Listen to this, man.
One about DuPont's flooding the... Are you serious? She goes, "It's a thriller, Dad. We'll get into it." Yeah. We're gonna watch your movie, Precious Gems, soon.
Oh, yeah. That'll be... I don't know if they're gonna...
what a gameplay. You've been around, you know. Well, yeah, all right. Because, the more you've been around, the more you know it's not even worth your time to correct people anymore. You know, I don't correct anybody. Oh, we love Red Barn. Yes, I know. I'm sure you do. So this is what Bert's doing to his idol Adam Sandler, and it gets worse.
Serious? She goes, "It's a thriller, Dad. We'll get into it." Yeah. We're gonna watch your movie, Precious Gems, soon.
Oh, yeah. That'll be... I don't know if they're gonna like...
Bro, I showed them Happy Madison.
And then immediately calls Billy Madison Happy Madison, which is the name of his production company.
But
because he's had two movies. Adam Sandler had two movies, Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison. Started a production company called Happy Madison, so maybe, okay.
But you're the one who
so he doesn't know
Adam
you say Precious Gems and Happy Madison. And listen, when you get something wrong like that, we know you're not a real fan. We know you're just a suck-up. We know you're just a clout chaser.
So your movie, Precious Gems, soon.
Oh, yeah. That'll be... I don't know if they're gonna like...
Bro, I showed them Happy Madison. And like not every movie translates. They watched Ace Ventura.
Sandler is sitting there like this. Wait, why is he mentioning Ace Ventura? He didn't think Adam Sandler was Ace Ventura, did he? See, Bert, there's something happening. Like, it's all... we've been calling it for years. If you drink every day till drunk, if you do... and whatever Bert admits, he's doing 10 times more of. He's probably on Adderall, Vyvanse. Listen, you don't drink all day at the age of 47 and then just wake up and be able to... No, if you drink all day at 47, when you wake up, you feel fucking terrible. So you pop Adderalls. This is Gavin McInnes. This is why their minds get screwed up, because they're borrowing from Jackie to pay Tom constantly. And you're watching the end of Bert Kreischer. Here.
And if you watch the latest Two Bears, One Cave podcast, there wasn't any like specific codes to pick out, really. But if you watch the whole thing, you can see he's like a complete retard now.
Yes, they're all becoming complete retards because they've cheated to win their entire lives. All right? They haven't been honest with their own bodies or minds, and this is what happens. Watch this.
Happy Madison. And like not every movie translates. They watched Ace Ventura, and both my girls go, "Are we laughing because he's special needs?" I go, "No, that's not the joke, guys." We watched Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore fucking destroyed in my house.
Gilmore. Yeah, good. Thanks, man. I know fucking Ace destroyed in my house, to be honest. My kids love Carrie more than they love anybody.
Oh.
And Joe Rogan has been watching all your movies with his kids.
You know, this isn't like a senile old grandpa or a dog that you're talking to. And Joe Rogan loves you too.
I know. Why are they treating him like this?
It's just Adam Sandler. You know? Chill the fuck out. Is there more here? Dissing Bert again. This gets good. 40655. Am I out of my mind?
Some guy in the chat says, "Is this a bit so Adam puts him in a future movie as an idiot?" No,
there are
absolutely
no.
not.
Listen, I know you guys think this. Comedians don't actually do bits. They don't. Like everything that you ever thought was a bit never was a bit. Gavin McInnes isn't doing a bit. Kumi is not doing a bit. Tom Segura is not doing a bit. Santino's not doing a bit. It's never a bit.
And you know why that is because their egos wouldn't allow themselves to do something embarrassing without immediately after being like, oh my God.
It was exactly. So Bert's not going to make a fool out of himself unless he tells everyone and then gets congratulated for the wonderful bit. This is them being stupid. We don't show you comedians' bits on Red Bar. We show you their mistakes. 406... Or Jules, read it to me. I can't see that.
40555. This is just a minor one.
It's easy. 40555. It's minor?
Just Bert trying to talk to Adam again and Adam going, it's not that good. You can skip to the next one if you want.
What's the next one?
40855 is the awkward ending.
40855. Here we are. That's really hard to get there because it's an 8-hour show. Here we go. 40850.
I went to NYU at the Paper Moon. Colin Quinn used to host a night there and get us all on stage.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. But that Boston Comedy Club, that was a great place. Is it still going? I don't know shit.
No, they closed it down a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw some guy in the chat go, dude, Bert's drunk, man. Leave him. I'm drunk! You know? Yeah, I got quite a few things wrong, but, you know. Not like this.
Wrong.
Not like this. Here we are. This is it, right? Now, this is the awkward ending. Sandler's had enough. You know, they've been talking for about 15, 20 minutes here. Sandler realizes this guy fucking sucks. I'm agitated. You know, my whole life's in chaos. I got 2 kids. I'm stuck in this corona thing. I'm talking to fucking this drunken idiot
and
with no shirt on.
Meaning he's sitting there silent while they both scream at him.
Yes. So Adam Sandler actually turns and decides, I fucking hate this guy, but I'm going to do it in a joking way. Because you can only hold it in for so much. Watch this.
When I went to NYU at the Paper Moon, Colin Quinn used to host a night there and get us all on stage.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. But that Boston Comedy Club, that was a great place. Is it still going? I don't know shit.
No, they closed it down a while ago.
Okay.
Hey, I had a question I wanted to ask. If you could go back to one movie that was the funnest to shoot, doesn't matter what movie, just go back and have that be your set every day for the rest of your life, your Groundhog's Day, like we're all living. What movie was the funnest to shoot that you would shoot every single day for the rest of your life? Go ahead.
So remember, Sandler's been doing this for about 20 minutes. He's sick of this shit. He can't hold it in any longer. Bert asked this, if you could be on set every day, what would it be? What are you, a child? Who cares? I could never ask anyone a question. So he asked this terrible question. Watch what Sandler does.
Movie was the funnest to shoot that you would shoot every single day for the rest of your life?
He's taking more.
No answer for that. I got no idea. I never thought about that, and I never will. And I hated that question. What else?
Wait. He's not kidding.
No.
I've done this move before, where you just get sick of it and you start being honest because you're so fucking sick of it. I want to show you this happen again. It gets worse. Watch.
Your Groundhog's Day,
Cheers.
like we're all living. What movie was the funnest to shoot that you would shoot every single day for the rest of your life? Go ahead.
No answer for that. I got no idea. I never thought about that, and I never will. And I hated that question. What else?
No, he's not laughing with you.
That's what it's going to be like, Bert, all night long when we talk.
I gotta go.
The chance to be friends with Adam and you're fucking blowing it.
No, you ruined it, man. I don't ever want to see you again.
Be serious.
That's just not going to be watching Hey Big Boy tonight.
No, I will. I'll watch that, but that's it.
And
He's serious. Listen, I don't make mistakes really that much.
No,
I know what's
serious.
going on. He's fucking serious. You know, I really feel bad for Bert's wife. I might have to step in and father this family of Kalilas.
You know, she deserves a better man.
Bert really, I mean, he's deteriorating. This could all go away. You know, this could all go away. He could lose this all. And what is his family? Where are they who's going to fix the pool? What does his wife do for a living? All she does is this.
Blunk, and now you're under my control.
She's a much better woman than him.
For sure. She's my most respected wife in
that
comedy.
That sound drop, by the way, is Bert Kreischer's wife. This one.
Blunk, and now you're under my control.
It's not mind control. It's my control. She was talking about when Ari Shafir, the yoga instructor from Jewish... Ari Shafir dosed Bert Kreischer. He gave him MDMA. So Bert Kreischer's been raped by a guy. That's cocked. And that's Bert's wife on the Where Your Mom's At podcast with Christina Piss. And she goes, I hate Ari Shafir. You know, he just puts a pill in his drink and then bloop, now you're under my control. Very nice, Ari. You don't want to be talked about like that. Bert's wife is much more.
She's more of a
she's
man
great.
than him.
I actually don't have anything bad to say about her.
Neither, not a
Except
single
for,
thing.
I mean, her looks aren't that great.
No, she's the perfect wife.
She's an old woman.
Mom.
I would not do anything to her. Bert Kreischer, you have lied your way to the top. There was no Russian mafia machine. I don't know how you don't get busted for these lies constantly.
We should offer a big reward for anyone who can prove the machine is a lie.
It's a lie, and Bert, it's over. I'm telling you, I'm calling it now. This is the beginning of the end for a lot of these people. People are sick and fed up of these wannabes and poseurs.
How many years of restaurants and stuff would you give up for them to have to stay inside and not do comedy?
Who? Me?
You.
Oh, me. I could do this for the rest of my life. I could live like this for the rest of my life. Do I want to go out again? A little bit, but I'll buy another house. I mean, you know, and that's just going to be good enough. We're going to build. Wait till you see the new backyard we build. It's going to be a beautiful tropical paradise. That's Jurassic. That's Jurassic. I'm going to be giving a house tour. See, right over here, this is Jurassic, that's Jurassic. Everything in my backyard is going to be Jurassic as fuck. It's really all you need, you know. I feel so bad for all these people. They're really losing themselves. It's just, I'm going to keep screaming about it every day until you pick up on it. You can't do it alone. Do we have any other clips from this? I'm willing to do more. I'm willing to do more.
Does anyone in the chat have any parts we should have watched? Because we didn't see it all the way to the end. It was 8 hours
I'll say this. So I want to break it down. This is Laugh Aid. Comedy stars raise money for... and I am intoxicated.
It's okay.
But we looked into this. And I want to show you the rules and regulations. So they claim $330,000, $500K. Let's pretend they raised $1 million. Comedy Gives Back forgot that it's not just white comedians from the Comedy Store that are going to be applying for these funds. Let's go to their website, Comedy Gives Back, and let's look at the terms for who's going to get this money. I hate a charity because a charity to me, anyone who's involved in a charity, it's like, what are you up to? Anyone who's raising money, it's like, you want money, don't you? There's never been such thing as a charity that's just donated all their proceeds. It's always like the charity keeps 40% and then everything gets squirrely and then there's a fight. Let's go to the rules, the terms. Comedy Gives Back. Do they? Will they? Look at all the sponsors. Look at the women. Our team. Bitch, cunt, and twat. We would... by the way, here's... Your Honor, I have never met these women. I could see them in the courtroom right now as I plaintiff my way out of this. These girls could take me down in an instant. They look like they're ready. Look at their names. Zoe Friedman, Amber Lawson. She's even got the word law in her name. And Jody Lieberman.
they called in to the show when Tom Papa
These are the
was
women.
hosting?
And by the way, who are these women? Listen, I know a thing or two about comedy. In fact, I've been in this business for about 20 years. I know these people. And I'll tell you this. Comedy has always had these weird women who hang around and involve themselves in comedy. They don't know anything about comedy. Every era of comedy I've been involved with has these leeches that attach themselves. Let's talk about all things comedy. Bill Burr's network that he started. This is where Two Berts, One Cigar show is filmed and all this. All Things Comedy was the one who put this thing on with these women. They were in the chat. They have a moderator that's a girl. They were banning people from the chat just for saying, "This sucks." They were banning people from the chat for saying, "When is Bobby Lee going to be on?" I mean, Bill Burr has let his wife in these comedy bitches take, like, we thought Bill Burr was like the cool guy. He's running with them. He's running with Nia Burr. Look up Nia Burr. I feel like that should be a bleeped word on this show. Nia Burr. Can I even say that? Co-founders Amber Lawson, Jody Lieberman, and Zoe Friedman have been working in comedy for decades. Doing what? Why would women like this be involved with my comedy? Bill Burr works with these women. So this is very weird. Let's see what happens here. We'll go to the COVID-19 grant. This is what they're raising money for. While many people can work from home, this is not an option for comics. If you had gigs canceled due to the pandemic, again, I'm very drunk, we're here to help. The intent of this fund is to provide approved applicants with a one-time grant to minimize financial hardships caused by the virus. These modest grants, they say modest, not me. These modest grants are meant to give immediate relief to stand-up comics who have lost gigs and income due to recent shutdowns. Small grants of up to $500 will be paid rapidly on a first-come, first-served basis to affected comedians. Please see the grant guidelines below. In order to qualify, you must have been a working comedian. He's a working comic. Dave Lando. You must have been a working comedian for at least 1 year. You must have made a minimum of $12,000. That cuts almost everybody off. And no more than $70,000 as a stand-up comedian. Now, you're going to have to prove your income to Bill Burr and his 3 Shivas. That's kind of weird. How are they going to do that? None of these comedians file taxes, by the way. They don't think that exists. They're like sex workers or Snapchat whores. They don't file fucking taxes. And if they do not admit to the money they make. Because if they did, listen, here's how I know. Comedians are panicking. They had to run a charity for comedians week 2 of COVID. If you're a comedian and you make $70,000, you must have $10,000 set aside for your taxes, minimum. They don't even have $800 set aside for their rent. So you're telling me these comedians are paying taxes? Do you know how much taxes they have to pay? It would blow your, you would be sick. I'm sick saying it, and it's not even that much money. But it's like 30% or 40% of your income. So if these comedians don't have $700 to pay their measly rent, where's the $10,000 that they've saved for taxes? Okay, so they ain't paying taxes, and if they are, they're paying $1,100. I mean, come on. So you have to prove your income, which means you have to show them your taxes, which they probably don't even do. Then you have to also show proof of recently canceled shows. You're telling me that you 3 shikses are going to go through and determine all this. You're going to go over all their stuff and then get the money. And by the way, they need the money right now. So who's doing all this accounting? So they say, just apply. We're going to get through this together. Apply for the grant. What these women don't know, these three, and I'll show them again, what these three Jews who leech onto comedy, they've never done anything in the comedy community but leech onto people like Bill Burr because they thought he was the biggest. What they don't know is that there are about 1 million black comedians who you have pretended don't exist over the course of the years, and they're going to be the first ones filing for your fucking grant.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that, but they thought this was going to be going to like Theo Vaughn. Wait till the 50,000 black comedians that I know from the south side of Chicago who live in a completely different reality than you fucking idiots. Wait till I tell them about this grant. They're all going to be clogging your system. Each comic is going to get about $50 by the time I'm done with you. You get it?
I was saying while we were watching this that Denny is probably so excited to apply for this grant, but now I see he hasn't made $12,000 doing comedy, and he can't show proof of canceled shows. So I guess he can't get the money.
How are you going to do this? So they're going to keep this money because they've set these guidelines. It's like, you're not going to be able to show your income. First of all, you don't even have your taxes back. You don't have accountants. You guys are fucking living in nowhere land. How are you going to show all this stuff? And these three are going to take care of it? Please. They just wanted to meet Bill Burr and be a part of it. I've met women like this plenty of times. And this is going to be a disaster. So let's cross our fingers and hope for... I want to audit these people myself. And let's hope for... By the way, please... These three women will be the death of me. I could see them reporting me right now.
Los Angeles cool guy. He's our in-house accountant.
Yeah, we're going to audit you. We're going to make sure these comedians get paid. And very little, we hope they get paid. And how the fuck is this going to work out? You're going to get eaten alive by the comics all tooth and nailing you for that money. Clawing at your door, looking for that cash that they never see. You know, Bill Burr is the leader of a lot of fundraisers that kind of went nowhere. The Patrice O'Neill documentary that never got fucking made.
The Corner Gas
How much
movie.
money? The Corner Gas movie, of course, from Canada. Bill Burr and his wife Nia have raised millions of dollars for charities, and we've never seen a product out of it. Patrice O'Neill has died about 70 times over, and they've collected money every year. Where is the money going? And the comedians this time, because they're broke and hungry, they're not going to let you get away with it. And it's going to turn into a big mess, you fucking bitches. So, what I suggest, and if you guys are with me, let's all apply.
They're saying in the chat they're applying.
Yep. Let's all apply. Why not? We're comics. We make people laugh. I've had a canceled show, right? Xander, I'm sure you had a show scheduled for me that's canceled right now, right? So how are you going to do this? And I'm going to prove to you that it's going to be impossible because we're all applying now. Let's do it. There's nothing illegal about applying for a grant. I'm a comic. I have a special. You've all witnessed me work on it over the years. Hey, who's the owner of Samsung? Does he know me? Boom, joke.
Connor Bascula says, in 3,000 years, humans will still be celebrating the life of Patrice O'Neill, but they won't know why.
And believe me, Patrice O'Neill would have sucked by now. There's no way he would have been good. No one's good. Everybody go to this page. Comedy Gives Back. Go to the COVID button and apply and see what happens. And see if they get back to you. And if you do this and you get some answers, I'll give you $100. Okay? They will not be raising money for anybody, not on my watch. I will not let it happen. Yes, changes have not been saved. Exactly. Bye. All right. I had a blast today. Did you?
I did.
Hava, this really rules. Hava, this really rules. Red Bar, this kind of rules every 2 times a week. Thank you so much for listening to Red Bar. It's the end of that show. Join that Scars Club. redbarradio.net/scars. Do not stop those subscriptions or I stop.
And thank you to all the people
Thank you,
who
seriously.
joined.
This fucking rocks. We'll see you next
Sincerity.
time. In the meantime, join the Bring Back group, redbarradio.net/BBG. Scars Club members getting first. Everybody else.
The handsomer you are, the quicker you'll
Big
get
waiting
in.
list. Thank you. I hope you had a great time. Goodbye. See ya. Ricky, Glassman, Mike.
Makes your day.
I can't believe it. Thank you.
He brings you the world, the stars and the
Good night,
songs. Mike makes your day.
Yeah.
He does what you'd like to and takes you along. Mike's got the action.
They're laughing.
Mike's got the stars. Mike's going places here and there,
Near and far.
Mike makes it come alive wherever
Thank you so much.
Mike makes your day. He's part of the action. He's where you belong. Mike makes your day.
Oh, even 4D Skin likes me now. The Redditors like me all of a sudden. Thank you.
Mike makes your day.
Good night. We got them. I mean, another hit show, Jules.